We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Been the block.
Hey, Wack, let me ask you a question though. So far as the Tory Lanez situation and the Mexican dude stabbing him, what's your thoughts on it? Because I didn't hear your thoughts on it.
Somebody sent him at him. They sent him at him for sure.
It was a hit.
They go Mexican for not completing the job. He gonna be dead as soon as he get to the shoot. He ain't gonna make it out of the shoot. Somebody sent him, but I talked to one of my homies, is a CO in another pen, and he put me online with the CO in Tehachapi, where he was at. So the video probably gonna come out. What you gonna see is Tory coming down the stairwell. He finna hit the Sally Port. The Mexican grabbed his hoodie of his, I don't know if he had a hoodie anyway. Damn, what the hell that nigga doing with a hoodie? Grabbed his hoodie and wrapped it around his hand and went to work on him. Start jigging him. Where Tory got lucky is, you know, slide out the hoodie. He slid out of that because he jugged him like 9 times, right? And he slid out the hoodie. When he slid out the hoodie, Tory took off running. He blasted him like 3-4 more times. When he was running around the day room and shit, then the police came in there and did their thing.
Wait, he had nobody around him? Like,
nah, they sit dude at dude. Dude, the 13-year-old girl, and killed her in 0102. So he been
trying to kill Tory?
The Mexican. Yeah, we got his work. We got all his work. In Lancaster, his 13-year-old girl had him living with him and hit her. So he already been bad when he hit LA County. So when they do it like that, is they be like, you want to make it right? Do this. Now, what sent him at him, what's behind it is going to be layers and layers and layers. And that white lady said some real crazy. Now, the DNA, Lou, I've been told you about a year ago. Tory coming home on that DNA. His DNA ain't on that gun.
Oh, yeah, they got a press conference now around that shit.
I told y'all that a year ago. I was on blast saying it.
I remember you said that when you came here a year ago.
Yeah,
you said,
the
Tory
DNA
gonna beat that
ain't on the
case.
gun. So now, the security then came out.
Yeah, they got a
and
witness.
said, eyewitness Kelsey fired the gun. Tory did not touch that gun. He knocked the gun out her hand. They just turned that statement in.
Facts.
Friday. And then Monday, this nigga getting hit. So I wouldn't be surprised because, bro, LA County got overturned that case. Everything that DA didn't touch, Tory's case now becomes case study, right? Everybody coming back down.
Everybody coming home after that.
But let me tell you the wild, this is even about it. I think with this situation and him getting hurt bad like that, bro, Megan is over. Like, she gonna go broke.
They ain't finna do
paying
nothing
them
to
niggas,
her,
bro. No, I'm not talking about
he
like physically, but yeah, he gonna get a big ass
He
bag
gonna
from
sue the
everybody,
mother.
the county, the state,
Tory
the
gonna run
Rock
up out of there
Nation,
with $1 billion, bro.
all of them gonna have to pay up for that shit. All of
And
them,
I'm gonna
because
be
he'll
real, I
never be
don't
the
believe
same
they
after
gonna
that
send him,
stabbing.
Luke, they not gonna send him back to CDC. They gonna send that nigga to LA County where he could go high power, keep away, and let him do his appeal. Cause sending him back to CDC, they can't force him to stay in the hole because he got a team of attorneys that's gonna say $1 million been stabbed up and you ain't keep him in the hole. Right? Do your job and protect him. This is what they gonna say. They know they can't because it's other shit coming at him. The Mexican, they gonna hit him in the shoe. As soon as he get to the shoe, they gonna hit him for not completing the job.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing to lose anyway. Yo, Wack, let me ask you something. Like Tory he gotta be making, just sitting in prison, at least about $50,000 a month off of streams.
He doing way better than that. Yeah,
exactly. So how does like that even get touched, bro? Like I figure at least $10,000 a month is good as far as protection in a spot like that.
Hell,
Then got comfortable. I've been telling him I talk to that nigga every week, bro. I know what his cell look like. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no celly. They didn't let the Louis Vuitton R&B in my bullshit. This nigga got Louis Vuitton floor. This nigga done painted his wall. You think this nigga got the W or something? Literally got this shit on screen record. I just never put it up because he ain't get in trouble. But
I'm like, damn, you can't find the boss and give him like 10 bands a month to keep you straight.
He got too comfortable. Bro. Like, It's with anything you get too comfortable and it happens. Bless you, it happens. He got too comfortable, bro. It
Hey,
wasn't
what?
like gonna be around him because I got 2, 3 homies on his unit. He like Wack. We used to tell a nigga, homie, what you racking the weight up? What you moving so fast for? He got too
Wait,
comfortable.
what? Let me ask you the last question. So, because people was in the room, because you know they was acting like they know what's going on in the county jails in California. Hey, so they was saying that Tory can run the whole jail if he wanted to because you know
Nah,
the bag rules
nah,
everything
that
in
bag
prison.
don't run. That bag don't. Listen, the only time that bag will run in jail is if it's a street with the bag. Ain't no
That's
Canadian.
what I was telling
Nigga
these
ain't
niggas.
them Crips, them Bloods, them Bay Areas, them Muslims, them Jamas, them BGS. Ain't nobody going for that. Ain't no California State Penitentiary non-affiliate from another country running nothing.
I'm
Not
not
gonna
saying
happen.
run it, but at least
Wait,
have
hold
protection,
on,
right?
RJ.
No, you can have a team, but you not running. You not. They didn't already. They didn't made. Tory done took 3, 4 fades from out on that yard. Blood, you got to go on there and take that fade on. That's what it is. And we'll get that rap shit. You got to go run that fade. So he didn't ran all his fades. He didn't do everything he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you a Suge Knight back in the 90s, a Paru, you got the whole red rag car behind you, and you got the bag,
He control
oh,
everything.
yeah, you control that all day long.
So you got to be
But
from it. You can't be an out
yeah,
of
you
towner
gotta, yeah,
thinking. Yeah.
California. Because the
That's
first
what I
thing
was
they
telling
gonna
these niggas.
say
I'm like,
is,
ain't no out of towners running, like, especially no nigga from another country
nah,
running the
nah,
jails. Like, that's not how that shit go. And
nah,
then
that ain't
a
how
lot
that.
of they can do that, like come to California and then pay and then run like.
No, you can pay and be cool, but I'm gonna be real. Wasn't taxing on that with Tory. Tory was on that yard, bro. Put together the legal team, really get back in the court on appeals, and he had a list. He had a continued list of 7. He didn't sit like close to 80, 90 back to court on appeals on his dime. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's good.
So
yeah,
whack.
What's
Crips,
the max?
Bloods, and you know what I'm saying? So at
Wack,
that point, leave him to think that them niggas on that yard took a blow with that shit,
Wack.
bro.
What's the max? What's the max when it come to commissary out there?
Now, yeah, I believe it's 280 a month
That's what I'm
now.
saying,
And
bro.
then you
Like,
can
come
get a
on,
package
son.
every 90 days. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, whack. So
That's what I'm
No, it
saying. He
ain't
got
shit
enough
to,
money. He got enough money. He could fill up 100 commissary every
yeah,
month,
but
bro.
here goes the thing. He's not, if he was a bit on the GP yard, this wouldn't have happened. He's on a 50-50 yard. So half the yard is dropouts, PCs, and half the
Wait,
yard
break
is
down the 50-50
niggas that
yard.
ain't did
Break
nothing
it down
wrong.
for the people that don't understand that term. Yeah.
Okay, you got general population. Everybody on this yard is niggas ain't got no smut, no paperwork, programmers. Then you got 50-50. Half the yard is PCs, half the yard is niggas that ain't got nothing on their name. Now the niggas on the GP yard gonna say every nigga on that yard is a PC because you supposed to get off on the PCs, right? That's how they gonna look. Then you got SNY, sensitive needs. The people from the community, people that just roll ups, been stabbed up. This whole yard is programming different. They got their own gangs now called the 2-5ers. Whites, blacks, Mexicans. They selling with each other straight up. And if they catch from GP and medical, they stabbing your ass up. This how it's working. Shit wild. So Tory, they put him on a 50-50 yard. Most gang members who ain't supposed to be there, they got 48 hours to do something to get off their yard. Get off of one of them, stab one of them, do something, catch your time, go back to the hole to get back to a GP. That's how it worked. Now, when I was in prison, what no PC yards. PC to the hole. But now it's more PC inmates than general population inmates. For every 5 yards, 3 of the yards is controlled by them. So Tory is on a yard where the structure's not there. You got some
That's
niggas
not
on there.
mandatory. Like, you could deny that. It's offered to you, right? PC.
No, yeah, you could deny it, but Tory
I
didn't
mean,
know. All he
everybody.
caught,
Shit
he
crazy.
caught the chain, and nigga, that's where he ended up. That's where he
Hey,
at.
listen, hey, wait, and this is my because I know you in the music business, but you in other business, diapers, you be doing your thing, and now you're doing the all type of shit, YouTube, all that. Hey, quick question though. So you think, all right, based off this case with Meg and Tory, and then him going to jail, getting stabbed, and then you saying you even predicted a year ago he gonna beat the case. Do you think he gonna take his music career to a whole nother level? Like he might be
Oh yeah, he
one of
got.
them
I
ones.
mean, listen. First of all, they just gave this thing. BMF was big. They just gave this whole TV series and a movie, and he done got. If you listen to the music he been dropping, and turned into that a little bit. It's in his music. So now he can go get that other crowd. Cause he'll say, I stabbed a folk in there on a level 3. You know what I'm saying? He can claim that. So yeah, he gonna be in like 2, 3 other lanes, and his shit on television is
And
gonna be crazy.
he rap and sing. He was one of the ones before he got
Yeah.
locked up.
And nigga had a great album. The last album he dropped was a great. I can't front.
So
Nigga
Wax,
had a great album.
so the dude was basically sent to basically. So
Torpedo.
somebody
He's a
wanted him dead.
torpedo. Yeah, somebody said him back.
Of course, he was.
Don't even know why he was sent to do it. He was just told to do it. They probably, they got a thing. The message got a thing for 50,000. You can go. You can get your name back.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So if you did some bullshit, you PC'd up, you drop that bag, go back to GP.
Wait, so you saying like, all right? So for example, you mentioned the Mexican dude, 13-year-old, right? So, and I
Not
know
only
he a pedophile. All right, wait.
yeah,
So you saying he can pay the Hispanic gangs 50,000 and his name will be cleared?
he be good, but see on this one, they tell hey homie, you want to be back good? Yeah, hit that vato, hit him. He don't know why he hitting him. He don't know why he hitting him. All he know is if he carry this shit out, he back good. Now this one then backfired on him because the fact that he didn't execute, they're gonna remember I told you we're gonna be reading in the next year, 18 months, when his ass get done going to court and getting another 15 years of life for this attempted murder, and he makes it to the shoot up to Pelican Bay or Corcoran, they gonna.
Wow.
Yo, Wack, that's
No
crazy that you
lies
brought
told.
that shit together, bro. Cause I'm
No
thinking in
lies
my
told
mind,
dead, Wack. That's 100% facts.
bro. I ain't had no clue.
He didn't execute. He didn't. The fact that he did Tory cost him his life.
But
Absolutely.
bro, I was thinking the whole time, like when I found out about the new evidence for Tory case and all that shit today, I'm like, yo, how the happen right after? Like something ain't right.
Wait, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, real quick.
This shit sound like some
I know the
power shit.
politics is different in prison. So, is there a possibility that a black person can pay a Mexican gang Tory, like a black person outside, or is that impossible based off the politics?
That's definitely possible, especially when you're dealing with drugs and depending on the relationship. Some of them been in jail with each other 30 years, believe it or not. They started off doing their life term together. So
But Tory
if you
don't
got
represent, right?
if you got that type of relationship with one of them, you can definitely make it move for the right number. But that situation, Tory was doing something no other man had ever did in prison. Created a legal team and was literally sending call back down on their appeal and freed and or time deductions on his dime.
Reparations and shit.
Yeah, like you was like that canteen. You would have at 30 life, did some shot you down to 12.
God damn.
Or time served because you done
Nigga,
did 20 years.
he had a list. He said he kept a list of 7 people. And 7 people. Once he get them 7 in, he get another 7 in. And that's all he did.
What the? Damn.
Oh.
So Tory really might beat the case. This shit
Yeah, so
crazy.
now
Oh
the
no,
conspiracy.
he bro, I told y'all that. I said, bro,
You said that shit
listen,
last year. I remember you came in the
listen
Diddy
to
room.
and
me, bro. This
Tory
how I went.
The
beating the
conspiracy
When
case.
they
theories already
went in
accusing Rock
there,
Nation.
no, yeah, Rock Nation had nothing to do with nothing. That's some bullshit. When they went in there on the appeal, they said, listen, we need the gun. They said the gun is not admissible. You can't use it. It's been compromised. They said the bullet. The hospital said they lost the bullet. They said, okay, we need the DNA. They said there's no more DNA. They said, what you mean? They said, we use all the DNA doing tests. Like, what you mean? You guys only submitted one test to the courts, was said it couldn't be. When they looked up, it was 2 more tests done after that test. Both them tests come back 100% negative. No way it could be Tory Lanez.
Wow. Wait, so I'm trying to figure out why did his pops, when Tory got convicted, his pops came out and tried to villainize Jay Z. Like I don't even understand his connected Jay Z connection to the case. Like why his pops crashed out like that? You seen that video?
On your fingers, bro, because Rock
Here
Nation
it go.
controls the
RJ,
press.
my
Here it
nigga,
go.
I'm talking to what, bro?
When Meg Thee Stallion did her questioning with the detectives, right? It was somebody in there for Rock Nation, okay? When Meg Thee Stallion went to court, Rock Nation was there, okay? The day of that last day of trial, when they start witness, Tory Lanez star witness was supposed to come down there and testify who he seen fire the gun, right? They took that nigga up to the DA office and brought him down, and he became the DA's witness. That's what went bad for him. So in back of his head, he's not thinking Rock Nation is coming in support of their artists. He, in his head, they're the ones for dangling. When it wasn't him, it was really the DA and our head DA. He had been taking some hits. He needed somebody to fall. It wasn't Rock Nation. It was the DA. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember he came out and went at Rock Nation,
Yeah,
but
I
bro,
seen that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What Jay Z got to do
it
with this
ain't
shit?
Rock Nation didn't do nothing no different than what I did for all the game civil court cases, all the Blueface's court cases. Y'all watch me. Blueface been arrested, attempted murder in Vegas. Next morning in court, bonding him out. Nigga, they doing what they supposed to do.
When Blue
You
get
know what I'm
out?
saying?
Wack,
Yeah,
you 300% right. When the DA needs that win, they're gonna put their top
they go.
investigator
You
on the
know
case.
that.
They're gonna put their top investigator on the case, track down the easiest win, and they're gonna
And Bookie.
push the shit out of it.
Yeah, because they trying to really get the attention off the other that might get their ass voted out of there. They need something to
Yeah,
stand
it's
on. So
politics before anything else, man. Y'all gotta be.
Yeah, I
I
was about to
will
say
say
it's
this,
political.
and I'm gonna tell Tory this once he calls me when he can get to that phone. Tory said, "Wack, at first I was in the head. I'm in prison 10 years. I ain't never been to jail, Wack." He said, "But bro, getting in here, it was like I was sent to this for a reason, because I didn't help so many inmates who's innocent, who didn't have the resources or the money, go home. They even beat me home, right? Now watch this. I don't think Tory's thinking about it. You just got stabbed 14 times and you still alive. That is gonna expedite his appeal. And once his appeal goes on the books, his people really can continue to come home off of his case
Oh, he
study.
gonna be a legend.
This is a fact. Like he told me, he said, bro, you act like you me in that in good spirits. I'm thinking I'm looking this man in his face. He said, Wack, I'm supposed to be here for these people. So I'm gonna wait my turn. However long it take. He said, I don't know what I gotta go through, but I'm gonna go through it. He said, I got faith that I'm gonna be free one day. They're gonna overturn this. He said, but bro, I know I didn't fire no gun. I spent a ton of money. Wack, you talked to me when I was fighting my case. For them to railroad me and send me here, I'm supposed to be here. He said, I'm not finna fight what God is sending me, bro. This ain't even them no more. This is you got, bro. I just think of
Damn.
Lou. You think this nigga on Clubhouse, bro? You alright? Oh yeah, Wack man, shit, man. He going to the door. I'm hearing him. I'm watching him. Yo, Tory, hey man, my wife got the call, man. They gave me a court date. I told you, man, keep your face. It told you it was gonna take a little longer, but we got you in there. All right, cool, man. Send my love to your family. Hey, Tory, like, just coming to this nigga, dog. I'm listening to this. He like, Wack, this is why I think I'm here. He like, it gotta be this reason. I ain't never seen it in prison doing that kind of shit. I seen people help people in the law library. This got a whole law firm dedicated to filing appeals for the inmates in prison. He footing the bill.
That's crazy. That
He
nigga.
said, Wack, I cut a deal with him, $8,000 a case. So he's spending $56,000 every 8. But the law firm is like, it's constant business. They said, long as you keep a caseload of 7 coming, we'll do it at this rate. And that's what he been doing. That's why he was dropping albums. He taking the money from that and filtering it that way.
I'm telling you this too, man. What's going to happen if he really gets this case tainted. He's going to turn California over, from the DA's office to LAPD to the sheriff's department. Everybody will be tainted and will be lining up. The same thing happened here in Massachusetts with multiple cases. We had a lab tech did the same thing. When she was found tainted, first 6 months, 218 people came out. All right, so this
Bro,
shit's
I'm
gonna
telling
go.
you.
It's gonna
Yeah,
go
he gonna be
nuclear.
case law.
It's gonna be case law. Facts. Well, it's gonna be case
There's
law.
gonna be a lot of
Bro.
snitching on each other too.
And not only that, Tory ain't gonna stop. Let me tell you what he gonna do. He gonna keep that same law firm and tell him go pull anybody that was tied to that DA and file it. He gonna try to break the LA county's back. Cause he know they gotta pay him anyway. Man, this guy stabbed 14. They already had to pay him. He been in there since December 2022. Going on 2.5 years. Now they didn't stab this 14 times. What? And y'all railroaded me and put me here? Withheld evidence. Y'all got the DNA test that you did not turn over to the defense showing negative. Lord have mercy. Yes.
So he get like 50 million from
So they
No,
had
no,
to
ain't no
know. They
50
had to
More
million.
than
know
We
this
that.
was
More
gonna
than
talking
that.
blow
about
up in their
More than
we
that.
face,
talk
bro.
about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bro. Lou just got stabbed 14
Right.
times, 7 times to the back, twice to the back of the head, once to the face, four to
yeah.
the upper torso, bro.
I can't, but yo, them skinny niggas, bro. I don't know what it is about skinny niggas, bro. When they get shot and beat down, be surviving gunshots, stabbings. I don't know what it
And
is.
I hate to say it, his lungs collapsed, so I'm kind of up in the air on is he gonna be all right? Tupac had the same problem. You know what I'm saying? They said he'd have been for to survive. Them lungs collapsing, it's rapid. You know what I'm saying? So that we gotta make sure if that's affected, it's really to the moon.
Well, he definitely about to make enough where he ain't got to do no more music. He can sit his ass down. So
No, he
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we
you
need
got
we
that right.
need so basically he need 100 million for each stab. That's 14 times.
Yeah, they gonna bro. He going. Think about it.
Yeah,
He
that's
already had the
1.4
pain
billion.
and
That nigga getting
suffering.
that.
He had the pain and suffering in the loss of wages being gone. Let's just remember he can show you what his tours did, what his music did, and all this shit. Right? He can show you that. Now you put him in prison, and now he had to deal with all this. Then he just got stabbed 14 times, and don't let them out and tie that as you called the hit. Don't let look. This is why dude gotta die. If this could say,
Talking.
well,
If he
dude
talk,
told me to go, and they go to the dude and say, okay, we gonna give you like you did it, unless you gonna talk. What's happening? You in here, we'll work a deal with you with, well, dude, and then they keep going up, and it get to a point where it's back at them. It's really ugly. Cause that white woman said it and quoted Martin Luther King after she said it.
Wack, it ain't no way they could like put him like on temporary house arrest or something with the new development
They can
evidence.
do all that, bro. They not, bro.
Cause
They
I like
are
if they try
not,
to give him medical attention in there, his life is still in danger in
bro.
there.
Is in a facility in Bakersfield, real hospital, up under
Okay,
police
okay.
supervision. They not sitting back to no CDC, bro. It's too, bro. They are not. The powers that be know what's going on. They not sending that man back in there. And they got a appeal going on over here too. And
The
you got a
sheriff
new witness
terrified.
just popped up. They not sitting, man. What?
That sheriff is terrified.
Yeah, they not sending that man back in there, bro. Not
Man,
at
that
all.
sound it sound all coordinated how you said it. Look, they, when the lady did the press conference and then they was saying like yeah, it sounded like it was all
Think about it.
coordinated. Yup.
Think about it. Look, the DNA appeal already been in for like 9 months, right? This other popped up and said, look, I'm the driver. I was there. I've been running from y'all. I seen Kelsey shoot the gun 3 times. Tori jumped out the car, knocked the gun out her head. He didn't shoot the gun. They turned that in Friday. Get hit Monday morning, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Way
By dropout.
out the blue.
That's coordinated.
14 times. Listen, now, let's go to CDC. Let's go to CDC. Where the staff was at. Here we go. Where's the staff at? You got to remember, everything's on camera. The CO told me today, he said, Wack, I will give it to you, but it got watermarks on it. They're going to eventually release it. Now, remember, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you what you going to see, right? So, where the staff at, niggas?
Can I ask you a question? Like, one thing I think is weird is that you have this like guy of Mexican descent stabbed. From what I know, the politics are different in California, Arizona. The prisons are segregated by race. To stab somebody from another race means that some serious shit will go down. It's a big deal, I guess.
Well, no, that's still gonna happen anyway. They just on lockdown. There's finna be riots up there for another 6 months. They just locked down. When they rack them gates, soon as the doors rack,
Wait,
that
it's gonna be a
motherfucker
riot?
gonna go up.
So
was
this guy actually in one of the cars, like with the Serenos or Norteños or the?
Nah, he's a dropout. He's a dropout,
okay,
but it don't matter. See, here it goes. At this point in time, the Mexicans don't dictate what that is, and it's at a point to where dude is off the yard, so it ain't like they can tell them blacks we gonna deal with him, and then the blacks accept that. Now it's just tax somebody black in his own.
Yeah, especially when you helping that many people.
Yeah, and the doors right mad.
You helping that many people help their cases and you highly valuable.
This nigga
Because
Tory,
this is what's gonna happen.
Prison
this is what's going on, Lou. This is what you gotta do. Remember I told you this. They gotta make sure Tory hears what they did and hopes that he'll keep helping them from wherever he's at. A lot of them are already in the system that he's using. That, you hear what I'm saying? When Tory here got off, they're thinking that's gonna motivate Tory to keep helping them, although he's not on that yard with them. You get what I'm telling you? That's how that's finna go, bro. They finna. I wish I could send you a screenshot right now.
Damn.
They gonna tear that up as soon as them doors rack. That bitch going up.
So you saying it's gonna be a riot for at least 6 months?
Well, probably. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna give it 90 days. Because what they'll do now, they'll just take half the yard and ship it somewhere else.
Hey Lou,
and then break it up.
But it's gonna go up for sure.
Oh, it's going up.
Hey Lou, he ain't tell you not one lie, gang. That bitch.
I'm telling you how this shit goes.
Oh my kids, anybody that's black folk that get touched, it's a riot. Anybody that's a
we don't give about.
It's a riot. It don't matter.
We don't give about he gone. We don't give none of that.
None of that. That's
no,
going up, and you better have your bone crusher on you. For real.
Hey, wait. So have you ever been in prison? Have you ever been involved in a riot or not?
Oh, me? I used to kick them off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna bring a few in here.
Give me a story.
A few of my OGs. Look, a few of my OGs then came home. They done did 27, 30 years. Taught me the ropes when I was in there. Cause I went in there pup 16, right? So I'm gonna bring in here one day and let you. They gonna tell you. They be like, "Hey, yo, this nigga calm now. This nigga used to be wild as a."
Start riots on the internet. I can imagine what the fuck
was
he was
wild
doing.
as a motherfucker. See, I had 7 years with half, right? So I already told myself 7 with half. I'm doing the whole 7. I'd already accepted I'm doing the whole 7. I don't even give, right? So I'm in that running wild.
Hey,
I'm gonna bring my homeboy. I got a homie named Pooh Nanny. He from Inland Empire. He wanted to, a lot of LA County. They don't San Bernardino County. This nigga here, R&B met him. I took her over there and meet this crazy here. The movie, is it Taken, maybe? The movie Taken is off his transcripts. Was doing human trafficking. He's a nut. He a San Bernardino blood. His name is Pooh Nanny. Pooh Nanny claimed they're close to 60 now. But was that much of a rider. Wait, actually in this same penitentiary. Vacaville in there for a 15 years. No, he had like 45 already of some crazy. She trying to get an appeal. He come back from Chow Hall. His celly that was a Paul Roof from Compton. He done got his ass whooped by this nigga from Hoover. This nigga from Hoover then transformed him, got him looking like the Elephant Man, right? Beat the nigga. Pooh Daddy come in the cell, what happened to you? He tell him what happened. Pooh Daddy catch the nigga in the bathroom. 30 minutes later, at the end of the tier, beat him to death with it, like beat to death. Heartbeat stop. They give him another 50, right? I'm gonna bring him on here because he gonna tell you when I hit the yard, he watched me growing this shit. And I ain't gonna
Wait,
say
I heard
I'm
them.
gonna leave the room. I'm gonna leave the
Wait,
room.
I heard them prison riots be happening over like the pettiest reasons, like just
Yeah,
to,
a
yeah.
stare. A stare kick it off.
Wait,
Like,
staring at another
I
nigga
know because I was
will crack off a riot.
on
You
our phones,
you
getting on our
breathe on a nigga
phones.
wrong.
Yeah, you use our phones. You sitting on our area, our tables, our sections. Chow hall, you sitting in the wrong area. You go to our showers. You stand
Low
too
low
hard.
tolerance for disrespect at
On
all.
my
Yeah,
kids, nigga,
yeah,
ain't none of that.
yeah, yeah,
And you better
yeah.
not.
That shit ain't nowhere for a
Nah, that
human
shit
being, Lou,
crazy.
On my
at all.
kids, it ain't. They
That
treat you
shit ain't
like
nowhere
real
for a
animals
human
in that
being.
bitch.
It turns you into a
So
monster, bro.
Wack it.
It took me about 6 months before I could even go to a restaurant or a mall and function right. I go to a restaurant, I'm sitting in the restaurant like it's the chow hall. I'm scanning the room, I'm locking eyes with you up. You know what I'm saying? You go to the mall, and second tier people bumping into you, you ready to trip. You know what I'm saying? I really think they should take people on their last 6 months and send them to a institution to like something. Get
That
them ready
help
to
them
go in
like,
society, bro.
you know,
Yeah.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Oh, what up, y'all? It's Clubhouse TV back with another breakdown. And y'all heard the content, man. And y'all better stop playing with these politics, because what I'm hearing, somebody gonna pay for not finishing that job on Tory. And I think y'all know who it is. Now, look, in the pen is different rules. This ain't the streets. Word spread real quick. Got a Mexican dropout. Tried to unalive Tory Lanez and didn't finish the mission. Now, you don't make moves like that unless you got the green light. And when you do and fail, oh yeah, they coming for you next. He just painted a big target on his back, and he definitely not gonna last long. And that's facts. And Tory, man, he a legend in the making. He survived that. He gonna survive this case too. Legal team just waiting for the right play and that appeal on deck. He get out, watch what happens. The whole industry gonna flock back. Fans already riding for him. Now imagine after he walk out that cell. He gonna be bigger than Tupac. Watch. Now, let this be a lesson to all you fake hitters and crash dummies. Don't touch no celebrity in prison if you ain't built like that. You miss, they gonna fold you up. Tory's still breathing, still singing, still rapping, still talking. Meanwhile, you just gave yourself a death sentence, and you don't even know why. That's crazy. And don't think them COs ain't watching either. Politics in them walls is federal. So yeah, I said what I said. Tory Lane's gonna be a legend when he walk out. And he definitely gonna walk out very soon. His name's solid. And the one who tried to take him out, he done sealed his own fate. Better stop underestimating this prison system, 'cause it's real out there. Let me know what you guys think about the content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop new content. And subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive WACK 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel with over 40,000 subscribers? Just get at me on IG and I get right back to you. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all for checking out Clubhouse TV. I'm off to the next video.